Hey, this is Jay Combs. I want to talk to you today about if you should wait or if you should buy a house now with the current market that we're in. So just a quick update for a lot of you guys that are already aware, we're in a seller's market, right? Late Q4 of 2021, we've seen the most competitive real estate market in literally the history of the housing market. There's been more multiple offers, more homes that have sold above the listing price this year than there has been in any other year. And so that leads to a question of, should you buy or list a home right now? So for a seller, there's scenarios where right now for a lot of sellers, they love this market. They want to sell and capitalize on the market and get the most amount of equity possible for their home, right? You have some sellers sitting on the fence that they don't know where they're going to go in that situation, and they want to kind of see what happens with the market. And you have some buyers that are waiting for the market to cool until they're in calmer conditions. So a quick update as of today, right now there's about 2,300 homes in the Knoxville area on the market. To give you an idea of what that looks like, back in January to March, there was around 1,100 to 1,300 homes, depending on the month. Some months were more than others. So there's double the amount of inventory than we currently have. There's more price reductions happening today than there has been in several months, which ultimately tells us that the more inventory, the more stable that the market's going to be. The one thing that you need to consider is if you sell, a lot of my sellers have said, if I sell now, then I'm going to have to, and sell at a high, I'm going to have to buy at the high market as well. Well, yes, that is true to a certain extent. The one thing that you haven't considered is right now we're at all-time lows with interest rates, and those are projected to go up next year. They're projecting that the interest rates will be at 3.3% on average next year. I'm not the mortgage company, but if you go and Google online, that's about the average and what we're supposed to see. Compared to this year, we've seen some mortgage rates as low as 2.25. And so what does that mean for you as a seller and a buyer? And so one thing that I've told several of my clients is, if you sell at a higher amount than what you can sell for in the future, and you still have to buy at a higher amount, well, it's really a wash, because realistically, if the home market cools in the future and the prices go down, so does the value of your home. And so really you're going to be in a situation of a wash. But one thing to consider is the interest rates. So right now you could go out and buy a home in today's market. Let's call the house a $350,000 price point. With the way the interest rates are now at a lower amount, your mortgage would technically actually be lower than a home, maybe $50,000 more in price, but with the interest rate being higher in the future. And so that's one thing to consider. But the best thing to do, if you are on the fence or if you have questions about the real estate market, give me a call. I'd be happy to go over all your real estate needs. You can call us at 865-500-HOME. That's 500-4663. Shoot me a message, or we'll get one of our agents out to your house to look at it and see if they can help you with a potential sell and buy as well. So thank you. I hope that helps, and look forward to seeing you soon.